What's good, YouTube? Today we are starting the Middle Tennessee State Dynasty. So I'm
Next,
just
it's
gonna
time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest
uh,
EA Sports
we're gonna go through the
recommended
setup as
rosters
well.
featuring more than
This video will
1,000
probably be
additional
pretty
players,
quick.
or choose the rosters from our original launch.
All right, so conferences I'm gonna leave the same. Dynasty settings, I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna turn coach firing off because I obviously want to stay with the team. 5 minutes I feel looks good. Everything else is how I like it. All right, on to the next bit. So it looks like we'll be settling in Conference USA, but the 1.5-star Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders coming out of 77 across the board. We're going to try to build them up from the ground starting now. Obviously, I want to control everything, so we're going to go head coach. So I'm obviously going to want to
Now it's
create
time
a
to
new
choose your
coach.
coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator,
So we
recruiter,
got,
and
yeah,
tactician. What is the most important thing to
who's
you?
explaining it.
Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed?
So what I've found successful is that you start off as recruiter and put a bit into that and then flip to tactician once you get a good base team. So I think I'm going to do that. I don't really mess with motivator, but we might be able to jump to that later on in the dynasty. So I'm going to be running with this uh, head. I'll probably just go that. Physique. I don't know, bro. We'll go like short and light. Apparel. I don't even think you can put any other apparel on. All right, so continue. Okay, so as the looks of it, last season, 4-8, not very great. The year before, though, 8 wins, 5 losses, and a bowl. So they've had past success, back-to-back bowl years in 2021, 22, and before that, their last bowl was 2017. Last time they won the Sun Belt, though, was 2006, so that's a long time from now. Their most wins in the past since 2004 was 10. It's a great year. Um, but I guess we'll look to turn this program around by signing our contract. Okay, so right off the bat, I think episode 1, each episode is just going to be a week long, so we're just going to do this week. So I just want to get scouting done for this week. Let's see. So just a bunch of 3 stars looking like. Okay, so I'm going to put my upgrade skills into, where's O-line? I'll just go here for now. But starting off, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of these top guys on the board, these 3 stars, even if they're like not interested or anything. Hang on, what's happening? Okay, so I'm gonna sort by their star, and oh my gosh, why does it keep happening? Just toss everyone on here. I don't want to go for anyone big yet because I don't feel like we need to. I'm probably gonna get like a good 20 or so. I don't want too many quarterbacks on there. Unless we can get a scrambler, which I really like scramblers because I like extending the plays. Okay, so I've gotten 35 prospects on the board, which is way more than I ever do, but I feel like it's a good group of guys. We want to get, we're on the board for every single one of them, except a few. like this dude right here, Haddad. Sorry if I butchered the name. Tremaine Goodley. But for most of them, we are in their top 8 to 10. So I'm going to go and offer all of these guys a scholarship, and I will be back after I do that. Okay, so 35 prospects with scholarships offered. I guess this is our potential class for the year because we can't go above this. So we're gonna roll with this for now. Just take a look at the team real quick to see what we're working with. This will be the roster. So our best player is an 84 cornerback, Tyrell Raby, followed by another 84 overall, Julius Pierce. Apparently we don't meet his deal breaker though. We'll work that out later. He is a center. So this team is not very good overall wise. Our quarterback is a redshirt junior, 81 overall, Nicholas Vattiato. Actually, I might have said that wrong. Sorry. Running back, Frank Peasant, Brian Bruton, and Jaden Krettel will command the backfield, but we have a bunch of senior running backs, and Krettel's a junior, so we're gonna have to bring in new guys ASAP. Jaquil Middlebrook and Krettel, I guess, will take the snaps after this year, but we'll get to that when we need to. One fullback, wide receivers, Omari Kelly, Javante Sherman. Wide receiver is pretty weak. Tight end, we have a good 83 overall, solid tight end. I always love a good tight end. As for O-line, 80 overall left guard, 84 center, been over. It's kind of weak. Besides those two 80s, it's not very great. Just going through here real quick. Pause the look if you want. Kicker, senior, Chadwick, and Trey Turk. We're going to need to bring in a punter, actually, so I might have to throw one on there. Unless we improve over off-season training. We'll see. That's the roster. Thank you all for watching episode 1. Like, subscribe if you want. And I'll catch you in the next one. Here's our schedule. I will not be customizing it. We start with FCS Southeast. Ole Miss is going to be a challenge. Then we get into Western Kentucky, which is a rivalry. Duke, Memphis, bye week. Then we get into the rest of our Conference USA games. And that's our season.